Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my wonderful listeners. My name is Dr. Oscar Baishimori. Today, I want to share this piece of advice with my fellow men. Yes, I mean my fellow species. If you are a married man, this advice is for you. Have you discovered lately that most women are closer to their pastors and sometimes some other friends outside than their husband? These days, you observe that some women deepest secrets are better handled by their friends or allies outside than their husband. The reason is simple. Most men cannot listen without judging. Most of us are very judgmental. We cannot listen without advising. Sometimes these women just want you to listen to some things you consider nonsense and the sensibles and soak them in. Your job sometimes is not to advise, it's to listen. There are times they can tell you something for the next 20 minutes and you ask them, do you need my input? And they say, and the thing has passed. That is it. You have to listen without judging. Let me share this greatly with you. It is a fact that people are closest to somebody they are convinced can handle their mess. And that is why you need to be your wife ally. Her previous bad business decisions that you badmouthed, that you criticize so much, has made her withdraw. And some of them now are doing businesses. Some of them are doing our business with us, long range business, secretly without the knowledge of their husband because of your previous bad mouthing. I want to share this greatly with you. You have to cultivate the habit of listening. Do away with selective listening. Do away the era we are. If you must be in a sustainable marriage and have an ally called a wife, you must be an empathic listener. You must be. You must be ready and soak it in. Our research on toxic relationships started from mild criticism, constantly judging and advising, that partners now begin to compete on who is the most wrong. You find fault every time you criticize, and she too wants to prove you wrong. Everybody is so occupied with proving the other one's wrong. And the relationship begin to get toxic and toxic until it becomes something beyond control. You need to learn how to listen without judging. As a matter of fact, if you are a serial divorcee, this advice is very, very important for you. And I have come to see clearly that your wife is engaging in long range business without your knowledge. And now that you have even been convinced that this is a good business, now that you have seen that this is a new revolution that is changing the narrative for most people, because you have previously criticized it, your ego will not allow you to go to your wife and say, you know what, you are very right. And you behave as if you are not aware. And the woman is doing the business without your knowledge. Enough of the word women business. That is the word of ignorant men. And like I've said in previous episode, it is only a strong man, a wise man that change his decision, change his mind. Only three cannot change. You, I human being, you should be able to change. And you say, you know what, I was wrong. And you go and embrace listening skills and listen to everything, both the one you consider nonsense and the one you consider sensible. That is it, and soak them in. That is when you are an ally to your wife. That's when you can be your wife's closest friend. Don't do selective listening. Let me tell you one thing: wise men call long range our business, ignorant men call it women business. Once again, my name is Dr. Oscar Baishimori, a personal development and life coach that specializes in sharing philosophies, strategies, life skills, including wellness products that empower you to live above mediocrity in order for you to live sustainable lifestyle and earn passive income. Thank you for listening. Bye.